our testimonies continues. Now we continue with our testimonies. We are calling upon Mr. Kothanyame Mosihwa. He must come forward to testify about the supernatural harvest.
Welcome you into the tabernacle. Once more, can you please introduce yourself to us and our viewers?
My name is Kotlayame Mosigwa from Molepolole.
Can you please share with us your wonderful testimony today?
Well, greetings in the name of Jesus. I came here for the first time last year, that was 2013 in May. When I came here, I got delivered, a demon manifested. So initially I was planning to sell my car, and I wanted to sell it for 16,000. So this other guy, he cheated me. Actually, he negotiated to 5,000. So when I came here, when I got delivered, the demon said, he's a foolish man. He even sold his car for 5,000. But it was Sunday. When I went back home, on Monday, the gentleman called me and he paid me that 16,000.
For the sake of those listening to you at home, can you please repeat the amount that you sold your car at?
Well, I wanted to sell my car for 16,000, and the guy negotiated to 5,000. Fine, I agreed. So when I came for church service as usual, I got delivered. The guy, he ended up paying 16,000, not 5,000 as we agreed. Because a demon manifested. It said, he's a foolish man. I made him to sell his car for 5,000 pula. So with that 16,000, I started selling clothes. I started selling clothes, like running a boutique back in Molepolole. Also, I was working in a government school. So I also attended during that time, while I was selling those clothes, I could make probably 7,000, no, not even 7, around 10,000 a month selling those clothes. Again, I was working full time. So I also applied, since I was working in a government school, I also applied for a job as a driver. I was called for an interview. After being interviewed, I would say I failed because they didn't approve me. So I went back home. The same company, they called again. They said, brother, we invite you for another interview, like a supervisor interview, because while I failed, they said, no, you don't deserve to be a driver. Come for interview for supervisor interview. So I came. After some weeks, around 3 weeks, they called again. No, I thought maybe I'm going to be interviewed for being a supervisor. Surprisingly, they told me that I was interviewed. They offered me a job as a manager.
You mean to tell us that you wanted to work as a driver at first, you were told you had to go for interviews to be a supervisor, and then later you were given a job as a manager?
True that. Because I have a driver's license, I have this extra heavy duty license, then I tried my luck. Surprisingly, I was as a manager full time. So firstly I was shocked, because remember, I thought I failed, But it's not like I failed because I mean, Jesus was still aligning. He was still positioning my post. He was still. So that's not enough, but I'll try to cut it short because even after being offered my salary, it was tripled. Then after being tripled, then 30% on top. Surprisingly, I thought I won't make it because at first I started working. I worked before as a supervisor, so I thought I wouldn't make it. But surprisingly, I can make it. Even now, I'm perfect at work.
So having received your deliverance in the tabernacle, what can you say about the power that God has invested in this place?
Well, God is real. This place, at first I thought people are faking. I thought, usually women, I thought maybe they are faking to be delivered. So surprisingly, when I came here, I also attended the crossover. That's when I thought I got delivered also because I read. The prophet said he was reading Joel 3 verse 24, which says, whatever that the devil has took in the past days, he will bring it back. And through that, whatever, because at first I used to have some things, but now as I'm talking to you, those things, they are coming back because I used to have cars. Even right now as I speak, I have 2. So right now, the devil is bringing back all my things that he took. The devil is bringing back all my things that he took. So glory be to God.
And what is your advice to the congregation and the world at large?
Well, God is real. Mark my word. If you believe, meditate on the word. The very first time when I came here, was going around. Prophet Jackson was going around. I said, Lord, this is my time, no matter what. This is my time. And I mean, it came to pass. So, glory be to God. This place, Jesus is here. Viewers all over the world, this is real.
We've heard a wonderful testimony from our brother. Once more, would like you to put your hands together for Jesus Christ for the supernatural harvest.